Hello, this is D-Boy at West Coast Uncensored. How's everybody doing on this Monday, the 24th, as we wind down the last week of February? Man, this year's already gone by. We're almost 2 months in already. Seemed like it was just New Year's. Today's video will be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit of paying tribute to the city, to Kobe Bryant, as this is the day that I did a video a few weeks ago when the accident had happened, called The City Mourns. And it was a short little podcast on some of the formats. It wasn't on Facebook, though. I mean, on YouTube. Excuse me, YouTube. Thank you for all what you do and allowing us to come on here. But this one is just the ending of the morning will continue, however, for family, city, and everything. And it just kind of shows how sports really... Many of us are very competitive, love sports, love the things that it brings, especially if you've liked it all your life or you played it, even if you played it and participated in your youth and even up to adults. But there are some things that it is just a game, and then there is real life, there is real things, there is real happenings every day. Life happens, and not all of it is always rosy. Some of it is very challenging in the city, and of course Vanessa and all the family of the Bryants kind of went through this, and everybody involved in that helicopter crash. So this is just kind of about that. Just the city kind of tries to get over it. They put the last rest today for Kobe, not only Kobe and the others, but also for his daughter Gianna. He definitely is an all-time great NBA legend. 5 NBA championships, an MVP, doing all the things that he did. Definitely one of those ones that you get the ball to in the last crunch time. That he doesn't shy away. He wants the ball to take that winning shot. And there's not always everybody's like that. There's some great players that they're not known for their getting the ball in that crunch situation to take that last shot. So, man, he was one of the kind. He was definitely cut out from a different cloth in that way. The perseverance, the drive, the dedication, and even after the NBA career had stopped, the things he was doing with his own short film, winning a Grammy or Oscar, right? And the coaching and doing the stuff with the girls and doing some of the stuff he's doing for his daughter and their traveling team and her teammates and the parents, because many of them everybody was connected on that helicopter, and that day passed away, was all connected to that team. There was even a baseball coach at one of the universities in Orange County, and his daughter was on that team. So definitely sad. Definitely you could feel the city. I live in LA, outside of it, the mourning of the city. They say everybody said embedded their last farewells. Has a group to Kobe with the service at Staples Center today, which sold out to 20,000 at least, could be more. Definitely a sad day for the city, but hopefully some closure for some people. I know it will be rough on family. You're looking at the mother and the other siblings involved in that, and then the family members of the others that had lost their lives. Some people were left over from the mother family. Some of them, husbands were lost, wives were lost, children were lost. It was just stuff happens, man, and sometimes it's sad. But hopefully the city can get through it and can go forward, and the people can go forward. And it was like the last day. We seen all kinds of... Hollywood was out. The music industry was out. All kinds of people that definitely in the entertainment business were there to feel it and sang and performed and said their farewells and performed for everybody there, paying tribute to everybody involved. But Kobe and Gigi definitely... and all this, I didn't watch all of it. I really, in one sense, I had some things I had to run. I felt the big emotional when it happened, and I didn't know if I wanted to go jump back into that emotional swing in pendulum swing that would happen today at this. I watched some of it, and definitely bring tears to your eyes, and even Celtic fans were even crying. And it brought tears because it goes beyond the rivalries and the competition. It goes to humanity, man. We all care for and don't want to see anybody definitely lose their life over mistakes or accidents, especially when they have a lot more to do and a lot of other things to go and places to go with this, man. So that it just being in the city, I know there's a lot of traffic downtown. I was talking to somebody earlier who drove this morning to Hollywood and said there's just a lot of traffic. I'm always off on Monday, so I watched a little bit of it when I got back from something I had to do. Just shout out to the Laker family, healing, definitely to Vanessa and the children, and to all involved, man. Family members from the other families that were in that that had suffered loss, friends, families, and friends and families of those others that were involved in the accident that took the lives of these people that were in the helicopter. It's been reported that Vanessa's filing a wrongful death suit against the helicopter owner. So that's kind of stuff that goes with what happens in this situation, I guess. A grim day, but it is only, there's an old saying that time kills all wounds, and for those of us who admired him as only a player, but for those family members like his wife and other family members, it goes deeper than that. And some of us who really loved, and probably the Laker fans and those who are really connected to Kobe that have been around for that, really probably touched their hearts and minds, and it's been a sad time. So that's kind of the thing. A little bit different today from West Coast Uncensored, but the tribute to Kobe and Gigi continued through today, and it is over now. Hopefully the city can start getting some mending and more healing, and we can go forth, because it's been pretty grim for these last few weeks. You could feel the casting down of the spirits of the area and the people. So from West Coast Uncensored, D-Boy saying that no matter what, whoever you're next to, close to, family, friends, always remember to give hugs, because you just never know when's the last time you will see them, and always appreciate and live in that moment. I just think living in the moment is definitely something that we don't always do. We're always looking forward, always looking behind, lost in our thoughts, dwelling on our sometimes dwelling too much on the past, or dwelling on our failures, and then we forget the things that are really important. And sometimes it's easy to forget the people who are the most important in your life. The people who that are there with you for every inch of the way, your biggest support. And sometimes we don't always acknowledge and remember that and think about that. And things like this and different situations, things could leave you in just a twinkling of an eye. In a moment, stuff can change, man. Car accident, anything, helicopter accident, anything can happen. Heart attack, anything can happen to one of your loved ones. So I just believe in West Coast Uncensored. If you listen to my videos, I'm always talking about, because there's always so much division amongst everybody's mindset, from the Democrats to Republicans, from black into white. Man, I believe in that. It just goes opposite of what's real, and what's real and authentic is unity and togetherness, instead of letting mindsets and choices of other things and people divide. One of the biggest things I've learned, and it's been a saying for millenniums, is if you divide people, you can conquer them. And sometimes we have allowed division to come, and we get conquered within ourselves. And then many conquerings going on within ourselves. Got to change your thinking, got to change your mindset, and definitely love those who are near to you. Hug your children, hug your friends, hug your spouses, hug your boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever it is, your best friends, whatever it is that's important to you, your pets. Enjoy. Have a great day. From West Coast Uncensored, D-Boy.